Hi everyone, my name is Safia. I'm a knitter based out of upstate New York, and I just wanted to do something fun today. I am a night shift nurse who works in the ICU, and today is the day before I go back to work. So usually what I do is I will sleep in today and then I will stay up late tonight. I usually try to stay up as late as possible. So what I normally do to stay up is I usually knit a lot. And I thought today I would take you guys along for that. I wanted to do a knitting challenge. I'm thinking like a 12-hour shift in a way. Obviously, I'll take breaks to eat dinner and everything, so that won't be included. But I will record whenever I am actually knitting and put time segments in there and everything. All right, so grab your project, get cozy, put some PJs on just like me. And let me know in the comments what you're working on when you're watching this video. Yeah, let's go. Okay, so before we start, I just wanted to talk about a few projects that I either just finished or I may or may not be working on during this video. I am wearing my recently finished loon sweater. This one is, and I'm looking at my iPad, sorry. This one is by CM Knit, a drop shoulder design, knit from top down. Has lots of positive ease. I believe I did like 20 centimeters of positive ease. And I believe I made this in the size medium. I'll put some B-roll in of what it looks like better on me, but I love this. I made this in Knitting for Olive, heavy merino, and also their soft silk mohair. This was the first time I've ever used Knitting for Olive, and I love it so much. And it did grow and relax a bit with blocking. So after blocking, I love it so much more. I love this pattern. I'm actually making a second loon sweater, and it's going to be for my boyfriend, and he's going to be in, his is going to be full cream with the contrast color in this cognac color. So it's just going to be contrast of mine, and it's going to be our little camp sweaters. I'll probably put up a video of me knitting that as well. It's a really, really great pattern. I highly recommend it. This was my first color work sweater, so it is not perfect. You can see that I'm kind of an anxious knitter, so I was catching, I think, a little too frequently, so it's kind of causing this contrast color to pop through. I do want to knit more colorwork sweaters, so hopefully I get better at that, but I just kind of wanted to hop in and try. Didn't YouTube anything to like figure out colorwork before that. Just did it, and that's okay. It doesn't have to be perfect. I just love the fact that I have this sweater anyway. All right, so the next one that I just recently finished was the Olga jacket, which has been going crazy on Instagram. This one is probably one of my favorite sweaters I've ever made. And I'm not usually like a cardigan girly, but I think this year I am. I just love how much personality this color combo has, and it was kind of outside my comfort zone, and I actually love it so much. I was questioning it when I was working it up, and then I tried it on with an outfit yesterday, and I love it. I want to wear this every single day of my life. I made this in the Sunday's Garn Pure Gant and matcha, and then dark brown. So it was exactly what Petite Knit recommended for yarn. This is my first time trying this yarn. I absolutely love this as well. It is a little bit itchier than I think the Knitting for Olive is, but it wasn't too bad, honestly. I think I can get used to it or deal with it. Yeah, I definitely want to make more in this yarn. We'll see. It is like a little bit thicker. It is like a heavy garment. This one I would say is a little bit drapier, but regardless, 10 out of 10. Now for today's projects. So I have two projects that are current whips that I might interchange during the video just to keep it kind of fun and not get too bored, you know, when 4 a.m. hits and I'm feeling tired and I don't want to be working on the same thing. I loved the Petite Knit Olga jacket so much that I had thought, why not start the Olga sweater? So the Olga sweater I am doing in this like pretty, I don't remember exactly what this green is called. I'll put it in when I'm editing, but I put it in this green. And Knitting for Olive always throws me off with their like whites. Obviously I didn't get like the whitest white, but this one's pink toned. So I don't know, that kind of threw me for a loop. I'm fine with it. We'll rock a little watermelon summertime, but basically it is this green with It doesn't pull up on camera, it just looks like white on camera, but it is a bit pink toned. And every single time I order a cream from there, I kind of learn from it. Just like with this next one, you'll see. This one's gonna be like perfect for summertime. Obviously another petite knit pattern, and I'm doing it in a size small as well. I am carrying around this cute little project bag that I got from Amazon. It has little teddy bears on it. I'll put a link in the description in case you're interested in it. It's a good size, honestly. Probably only good for like smaller projects, and then once they get bigger, I still need to find a project bag that can fit, like, you know, when my sweater is starting to get big enough where it can connect in the round and stuff like that. So if you have any recommendations, please let me know. Okay, so for, I think, the majority of this video, I'm going to be working on this project. I have been obsessed with knitting on it since I cast it on. And this has been like a big dream coming. I'm so excited for it to be done. It's also starting to get like mid-warmth weather here in upstate New York. So I think it's going to be like the perfect time to break it out like very soon. So the next sweater that I am working on is like a spring lace pointelle design is the Marielle Blouse by verden. Oh my god, I have been dying to work on this pattern for so long, and it's finally happening. So this is the back panel, and I actually just, right before I started this video, I did both of the shoulders, and I actually just cast it on for the front. So now I'm just going to be working the front back and forth, and then hopefully very soon connecting in the round. So this is flying by. I am doing this in Knitting for Olive merino with a strand of soft silk mohair. I've never used their like just regular merino before. It's only been the heavy merino. And I love this. I think I love this more than this combination. It is a small gauge. And actually, like, I was thinking about this. The longer I've been a knitter, the more that I've gone from like big chunky fast knits to like tiny 3.5, 4 millimeter knitting needles. Oh my god, I love it. I could eat it up. So yeah, I actually plan to get like an all white in this combination and do like a, you know, just like a softy, silky, like cardigan. So I'm very excited. I love this. I'm so glad I did this. And it is warm. It's so warm, even though it's like a very thin material. So I did this in the color Marzipan. I love this, but when I started knitting it, I don't necessarily know that it's gonna go like with my skin tone very well. I am Lebanese, so I have a little bit of like this like olive green tint, and I just wonder that this is going to, I don't know, like wash me out a bit, because it does have like some beigey, pinky tones to it. Apparently I'm obsessed with pink tones. I don't know, I should just buy a pink yarn. I don't know, I'm just like not 100% sold on the color. But I was thinking, even if anything, I could just make this because I'm dying to make this pattern, and if I like it, I'll just make something else. And then I started knitting this, and I was thinking about it being in like a baby pink. Oh my god, for spring. Yeah, I think I got the wrong color. But whatever, I'll just make a second one. But you should make a baby pink one and then show me it, so then it makes me happy. Onto something. So this is what I think we're going to be working on for most of the video. This is going to be a very cozy video, not much talking because it's going to be like in the middle of the night. So if you're into that, then hang in, we're about to have the night of our lives. I'm going to watch lots of YouTube. I saw a movie that I really wanted to see is out on Netflix now. Probably watch that, and then I'll just give you guys updates, you know, as I work through it. I am making dinner tonight, and it's gonna be chicken risotto, so you'll probably see that. If this video gets cut short, it's probably because I can't stay up any longer physically, because I've been waking up at 7 a.m. the past few days. And then I'll just continue it tomorrow before work, next few days, not a big deal. No pressure. Grab your knit that you want to be working on, get cozy, get some tea, a sweet drink, a coffee, whatever vibe you're in, and let's get working. Hi guys, I just want to give you a quick update because my boyfriend's going to be home soon, so I need to get chicken risotto going. And I was going to take a little break from knitting just to spend some time with him before he goes to bed. But it ended up working out perfectly, so I just stopped the clock. It's been 2 hours and 26 minutes, and I actually just connected the body. So this is like a perfect stopping point. So it looks really small right now. I don't know. It's also on really tiny needles because I just connected it. So I have to transition it to something like a longer cable. But right now it's looking like this. So this is the front and the back. Okay, so it took me 2 hours and 26 minutes to basically knit this front collar is down. I think it's like 86 rows or something, but I'm also working with 4mm knitting needles, so it's taking forever, I guess. But I mean, I think that's pretty good. 2.5 hours basically to knit the front panel. And now hopefully it flies by because I don't have to knit backwards, because I personally don't like to purl, so I tend to knit backwards. All right, so I am hoping that throughout this video, and at least by the end of the video, this becomes like a try-onable garment, because if I'm just knitting around in the body forever, I feel like that's kind of boring. So what I'm planning to do is, once this merino runs out, which I don't really have that much left, I just did change, like, this is my second ball of mohair. Once the merino runs out, I am going to do the collar and maybe start on the sleeves after that. I just feel like that'll make it, it'll break it up a little bit, make it cooler. You'll actually see the garment come together, so that'll be pretty cool. But I am pretty excited because it's probably taking me a total of 8 hours to get to where I am here. So connecting the front and back panel, 2.5 hours was just from the front collar down. And it's gonna be cool to see kind of how long this project takes me, especially with like this intricate lace point tail pattern. I do have the pattern memorized by now, but I just kind of want to break it up. To do this on 216 stitches over and over and over again on the body seems like a lot right now. But I'll talk to you guys later and keep you updated on my progress. All right, bye. Howdy. Two things. Sorry for the lighting in advance. It's 11:30 p.m. Gonna be recording this overnight, so it's not gonna have the best lighting, but it's okay. Fits the cozy vibe that we have going. Secondly, sorry I'm whispering. My boyfriend's in the other room sleeping because he's a normal person, has a day job. Love him and hate him for it. It is 11:30 p.m. right now. I just stopped the clock. It is at 4 hours and 34 minutes. I can't believe that I have longer. Whatever, I guess I signed myself up for this at 1 p.m. today. So maybe I'll make a fun drink or something, a little tea. I don't know, something to look forward to. I just stopped the clock because I did a few things. I barely worked a few rounds in the body right here. Basically just established the pattern underneath the arms just so it'd be easier for myself for later. But what I did just do was bind off the collar. So this is a 1x1 rib. I just did a regular rib, not a twisted rib or anything. I think that my tension looks pretty good, honestly. And then now what I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to work on one sleeve, and then with whatever time we have left, if I finish that one sleeve, I think I am going to work on the body. I was thinking about it, and I kind of want to be able to try it on before I finish this video, and I feel like having 2 sleeves and none of the body done is going to give a weird look. I don't know. So we'll see. We'll also see how long it takes to do a sleeve in 4mm needles. Anyway, let me go make a fun drink. Maybe make myself look not as ratchet. I don't know. Do you even care? I don't care. Morning. Last night was kind of a fail. It's okay. So I think I stayed up until like 4:30 in the morning. I was making so many mistakes. I tried eating to get a little bit more energy. Didn't work. I started making so many mistakes that like each round I would then have to go back and fix my last mistake in that last round. So I went to bed probably around 4:30ish and figured I would just start back up today. So it is now, I believe it's like a little after 1 p.m. I don't go into work until 6:30. So I'm hoping to finish this up before I go to work today. My iPad is dead right now. It's charging, but last time I looked, I think it was like 8 hours and 26 minutes, something along those lines. So yesterday I connected in the round here. Barely. That, I don't even know if that counts. Oh, wait. Since starting this video, I have done the entire front panel, connected in the body, the collar, and this much of the sleeve. It doesn't really look like a lot of progress, but because it's on 4mm needles, it's kind of working up really, really slow. So I don't know, I'm taking it for what it is. I wonder if I did a 24-hour one instead, if I could have almost finished the sweater. Don't know. Guess we'll never find out. But yeah, I don't know. I think I'm only gonna work on the sleeve probably for like another hour or so, and then I want to work on the body a little bit more because I want to hopefully be able to try this on before I go to work. Make sure it fits. In the pattern, over and over and over again, she keeps reiterating that this does stretch a lot, widthwise and lengthwise. So right now the sleeves are, I've done 5 pattern repeats, and that's about halfway. I might cut it one less, just because if it stretches a lot from the eyelets during blocking, I'm not really like a fan of really, really long sleeves. I usually like my sleeves to sit like here, maybe like up to here, the longest. So I don't know, I'm gonna see. That's why I don't really know if I want to finish the sleeve all the way before I can actually like try it on. So yeah, that's the game plan today. I am going to nurse the hell out of this coffee. It is a cinnamon brown sugar espresso with a little bit of cream because your girl is tired. I slept like 8 hours, so I slept really good, but I don't know. Humans aren't meant to be awake all night, so whatever. Okay, let's get this show on the road. I am I just stopped this just under 10 hours. It is just about 3 p.m. I think I'm gonna hit the 12 hours of knitting literally perfect right before I need to start getting ready for work. But the thing is, I will not be able to like slip these stitches onto like a spare cord or yarn and probably be able to try it on before work. I don't know. Might have to do that tomorrow, but we'll see. But I'll show you what I have right now. So I just ran out of my ball, my second ball of mohair. I have this much left of my second ball of merino. So I just kind of took it as time to stop on the sleeve and then keep working on the body. So I am in the middle of the A3P of this. It's like 8 out of 10-ish that my math worked out. So I think I'm just gonna leave it here. Obviously this isn't long enough, but I think with it on me, I'll get a better idea of how many more centimeters I wanna work up, and then I can do the math of how many more repeats I want this. Hang on. Are you kidding me? Literally, look at them. Okay, sorry. Little intermission for the cats. So anyway, I am gonna go get that and then keep working on the body, and then we'll see. We're just barely over 2 hours left, so let's see how much more I can get done. Okay, bye. Good morning. So it is a few days later. I honestly was just really tired with work the past few days that I just didn't really feel like trying this on and filming this outro, honestly. But I just want to say that I am actually obsessed with this. So yes, I'm wearing black and blue. Mind your business. I don't know. It's my house. I can do what I want, right? Anyway, I know I'm trying it on with like a dark color underneath. However, I think I love this color. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I think when I get like a little tan, it'll really eat, but like, I don't think it looks bad. Jesus. You guys will have to let me know what you think, but I think this color is actually very nice. A few things. So, the body. This is the body right now, the length of the body. I do want this to be like an oversized sweater, so I actually think I tend to crop my sweaters a bit, but I do think I want to make this longer. I don't know exactly how many, honestly, maybe even like another full set of whatever this is. Is this like 3? I think I want to do another 3 and then do ribbing, maybe even 5 and do ribbing. I don't know, I want something like flowy that I can tuck in, be a millennial about that shit, and enjoy it. So I do think I might do 3 to 5 more, then do the ribbing. So that's not bad. I will say that this armhole feels like it is massive when you're working on it. And even when I picked up stitches, it felt like a lot. But like on me, it doesn't seem that big. I don't think, at least. And I was really nervous because there's no decreases in this pattern for the sleeves. I tend to like my sleeves a bit slimmer, and it looked like kind of almost very like wide sleeves on the pattern, so I got kind of nervous about the practicality of that. But I don't think that this is bad. I actually think I enjoy this. I will say that it is like pinched straight here just because of the cord that I have on, so that's not the pattern, that's just from it being bunched up. But it's the same width down the entire arm. So I think I like that. I'll probably do the same. I'll probably do, honestly, like, I don't know, what do you guys think? Like 3 more? Maybe 3 more? I don't know, because it grows too during blocking. Maybe 3, maybe 2, try it on again. Then if I have to add another one, I will. Not a bad plan. All right, I think that's what we'll do. I still think this would eat with a baby pink, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, this is the Marielle Blouse in 12 hours. I think it did pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. Wished I could have showed you more. Small needles means it takes a lot longer, so whatever. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you so much for watching my first YouTube video. I've had so much fun filming it, and I can't wait to make more, and I really hope you guys stick around. Please talk to me in the comments. Tell me what you're working on when you're watching this. Please give me any tips that you want me to adjust in future videos. Obviously, this is my first YouTube video, so I'm learning. Please be kind. I've literally never done this before. I can't wait to hang out with you guys again. All right. See you next time.